China's Golden Week is leaving investors flat as figures from home sales to Macau casino revenue disappoint. Chinese property developers slumped in Hong Kong after the Economic Information Daily said new home sales tumbled in Beijing and Shanghai compared with a year earlier. Galaxy Entertainment Group Ltd sank as much as 3.5%, with the Power Macao Gaming Association saying revenue was at best slightly higher versus the previous year. Hna-Caissa Travel Group Co led losses by tourism-related stocks on the mainland after retail sales and restaurant receipts grew at a slower pace. Investor optimism had been high that the holiday, dubbed Super Golden Week because it lasted 8 days instead of the usual 7, would lead to bumper earnings. The MSCI China Index, which closed at a decade high on Friday, fell 0.6% at 4:49 p.m. in Hong Kong. Investors instead shifted into stocks that had lagged behind this year, such as consumer staples. China Evergrande Group slumped 3.5%, while Hna China Holdings Limited slid 5.4%. New home sales in Beijing dropped to 116 units during the National Day holiday, the lowest since 2009, the Economic Information Daily reported, citing data from Centerline Property. New home sales in Shanghai plunged 78% to 178 units, according to the report, which also cited declining sales in Nanjing. Just looking. Galaxy was the biggest loser on Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index, while Sands China Limited dropped 2.7%. Although casinos were crowded, visitors didn't necessarily gamble, said Stephen Lau, president of Power Macao Gaming Association, an organization that represents casino workers. Gaming revenue for the holiday was flat compared with last year, or only grew slightly, Lau said. Hna-Caissa Travel Group Co retreated more than 5%. Retail sales and restaurant receipts rose 10.3% during the holiday period, down from 10.7% last year and 11% in 2015, according to the Ministry of Commerce. Slower growth in retail sales hurt sentiment and led to consumer-linked shares underperformance today, said Ken Chen, Shanghai-based analyst with KGI Securities Company. Investors are also selling down names that rallied before the holiday to lock in profits. A gauge of consumer staples rallied the most since August. The index had risen 21% this year through Friday, less than half the pace of the MSCI China measure. Noodle maker Tingy, Cayman Islands Holding Corporation jumped 8.1% on Monday, while hypermarket operator Sun Art Retail Group Ltd had its best gain in 2 months. With assistance by Amanda Wang and Daniela Wei.